More spouses are cheating financially. A new study found 1 in 5 Americans has hidden a purchase of $500 or more. Men are twice as likely to be secret spenders. I didn't know that.
I would not tell my wife I bought a $260 chocolate bar. Local financial professional Nick Folks from WealthWisconsin.com here to talk about why it's time for some financial couples to have a little therapy, so to speak.
Yeah, definitely. It's common knowledge that majority of the fights that actually occur between couples is in regards to finances. It's in regards to money management. It's in regards to what is that you bought. And so one of the ways that we found to avoid these arguments is truly just to have an upfront and open and honest conversation about them.
Okay, so what should couples be talking about?
Well, we think it really depends on what stage you're inside of the relationship.
Okay.
So let's talk about a couple different categories. The first one's dating. When you start dating, what are we doing? We're always putting our best foot forward in dating.
But what are your real spending habits?
Exactly. Sometimes you're not as quick to talk about maybe some debt or some bad spending habits, but a little bit of hiding now can become a big problem later. We have a great financial compatibility quiz on our website, wealthwisconsin.com, that you can utilize to see, are you and the person you're dating financially compatible with one another?
It's too late for us. We're both married.
Not to each other. Don't
No.
take that the wrong way. So, once you're married, though, you need to pool the money.
Well, that's one option.
Why don't you do a his and a hers account?
Well, actually, here's one of the things I recommend. I recommend actually doing both.
Okay.
I think it's important that you pool the money together for things like joint expenses, monthly expenses, bills. So then we don't have that argument of, well, I'm paying all the bills here and you have all the fun money. But if you can have a separate account with one another, then it allows you to have some discretionary spending, so you don't have to ask your spouse for every little thing that you want to purchase.
The money that's left over after you've put into the fund, you can go buy whatever you want.
Exactly. So a little bit of both.
A baby budget.
Yeah, this is all about making sure you're planning ahead. You don't want to wait until you've got a teenager and try to figure out how you're going to pay for college. It's predicted that in the future, if you have a baby today, it will cost about $220,000 for them to go to an in-state college when they're ready to head out. So with that in mind, you're going to plan while they're in diapers. Put away about $250 a month for an in-state school. If you want them to go to a private school, that's about $500 a month you're going to want to start putting away now to make sure you're planning ahead.
Last 10 seconds here. Stagger retirement. Explain that.
Basically, when a couple wants to retire together, it can be a good idea, but it can also be wise to stagger that timeline. It helps you maximize Social Security, also can help you with some health care coverage as well by utilizing the employer till one of you reaches Medicare age.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Got a question for any of our experts? Send an email, asktheexpert@tmj4.com, or leave a voicemail at that number right there on your screen.